Hey folks, Vince Gaetano here from OwlMortgage.ca. Let's cut the pleasantries this time around. Today's concern: how rising delinquencies, declining job prospects, and economic policy fumbles are quietly choking the Canadian middle class. We're not heading towards a storm. We're already in it. Let's pull back the curtain. Let's start with the bombshell from Equifax this week. Credit delinquencies in Canada are now the highest since 2019. 60-day plus delinquencies surging. Non-mortgage debt up 3.4%. Credit card balances through the roof. And the biggest hit is to consumers under the age of 35. Those trying to build a life in a broken system. And what does Equifax say is the cause? Persistent inflation, higher interest rates, flat wages, and here's the killer: an economy that's no longer supporting average Canadians. Now, let's overlay the recent Equifax report figures with the most recent April 2025 economic data. The picture gets worse. Canadian GDP growth slowing, full-time employment falling, while part-time and temporary work are rising. CapEx intentions from businesses are pulling back. Manufacturing data still in contraction territory. The translation: we're not just seeing household debt rising, we're seeing the foundation of economic growth eroding beneath our feet. This is like watching your house crack while the government debates what color to paint the walls. It's not good. Let's talk pressure from every angle. Tariffs on imported goods back in the headlines. This means higher prices for construction materials like steel, technology, vehicles, and yes, food. At the same time, Canada continues to ramp up immigration with 817,000 new immigrants in the first 4 months of 2025, while offering no roadmap for housing, integration, job absorption, or wage support. What does that mean? More competition for low-paying jobs, wage suppression, cash flow crisis for millions of Canadian families already maxed out. We are importing labor into a country that no longer has labor certainty. Does this make sense to you? Now let's take a few moments to connect the dots. As delinquencies rise, what happens next? Credit scores fall. People can't refinance. They can't borrow. They get pushed towards subprime, alternative, and private financing with higher interest rate costs. Banks pull back lending. More risk, less credit flow, especially to first-time homebuyers and small businesses. Mortgage defaults rise. We're already seeing sharp uptick in payment deferrals and power of sale enforcement. We see it every day. Spending collapses. Consumer demand is drying up, and that hits all businesses. Whether you like to admit it or not, it's happening. You want to kill an economy quietly? You don't need a war or an absolute collapse. Just strangle household cash flow. And where are our policymakers? The Bank of Canada is stuck. If they cut rates too soon, inflation surges. If they hold steady, delinquencies rise. And the federal government? It's chasing housing starts while ignoring the fact that people can't afford to eat, let alone buy. We have no national wage growth plan, no coordinated consumer debt relief strategy, and a federal vision that talks big while tripping over paperwork. It's not a housing crisis anymore. It's an affordability apocalypse. So here's your wake-up call, Canada. Our households are maxed out. Our jobs are less stable. Our government is distracted. And our economic engine is coughing fumes. If you're waiting for someone to fix this, you're going to wait a very long time. We need policy that prioritizes real wage growth, smart immigration pacing, debt management, and a housing strategy that isn't just rental units and ribbon cutting. if you felt the pinch, if your line of credit has become your emergency fund, you're not alone. Smash that like button if you want real talk, not sound bites. Drop a comment. What part of your budget is breaking first? Groceries, rent, or heating your home? Share this with someone who thinks the economy is resilient. Because here, we're not just talking about the problem, we're lighting a fire under it. I'm Vince Gaetano from OwlMortgage.ca. Thanks for listening. And remember, the wise old owl is here to help you navigate through the noise and provide insight to the financial chaos in the current environment. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and together, let's chart a path to financial stability. Cheers.